All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the next New Earth Teachings live webcast. I'm looking forward to sharing some great insight with you guys today. And of course, we are going to be doing some healing requests, and we're going to be doing some Q&A also. But of course, before we get started, we've got some announcements to share. So tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific, I'm going to be doing a special presentation. Okay, it's called A Guide to Inner Self Living: Personal Alignment and Liberation Methods to Exist and Evolve as the Inner Self. So this is really going to help shift you into building a new foundation within yourself, letting go of the old, bringing in the new, and nurturing that new energy, nurturing that love energy, rebuilding that foundation, creating brand new pillars that are complementary to yourself, and just being able to have all the simple, easy, and effective tools at your disposal where you will learn how to align with them, work with them on a daily basis, and really help to bring in the inner self living a lot more, where you are becoming one with the inner self, becoming one with spirit. So this again is what I'm going to be sharing tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific. Okay, it will be a live broadcast, and I will be taking Q&A on the live broadcast as well too. So I'm looking forward to that. Next topic, I actually haven't put a poster on, but I'll be doing the Q&A live stream this Monday, right? So it'll basically just be a pure Q&A. I was going to do this the past Monday, but a lot of other things came up at that time, so I wasn't able to do it. But this Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, I will be doing another New Earth Teachings live, but it will just be a pure Q&A presentation. Not really presentation, but just a pure Q&A time. A Q&A live stream with me and everybody that joins me on the live chat. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Okay, on to the next announcement. Beautiful, sacred geometrical clothing, apparel, and accessories imbued with spirit source energy to heal, rejuvenate, detoxify, and strengthen the body. Shop now at healingcodeshop.com. Okay, and some new updates relating to the Healing Code shop is that the new t-shirt, or I'd say the new apparel of the youth body has arrived. All right, so the youth body t-shirt or youth body apparel is now available on healingcodeshop.com. So it's kind of like a golden pattern, and it basically reflects everything that is contained inside the Mind Deck's youth body enhancer as well too. So basically, if you take the youth body enhancer from the Mind Deck and you put it into a t-shirt, that's basically the equivalent of it. I've actually just ordered a couple t-shirts myself. They're on the way. So I'm looking forward to trying out the youth body t-shirt as well too. So that is now available on healingcodeshop.com. And of course, we have the Healing Code Cards Mind Deck, which of course is available now. It is in its digital edition. Okay, printed edition is still coming in January. I'm thinking probably around mid to late January. They haven't given me an exact ETA for that yet, but fingers are crossed for it to be ready in mid to late January. It's being printed right now. So again, you can go to healingcodecards.com and you can pick up the digital edition of the Mind Deck, and of course the digital edition of the Body Deck, or the physical edition of the Body Deck as well too, which you can also get on Amazon.ca and Amazon.com. Amazon.com, the cards are selling so incredibly fast. It's unbelievable. It's just like it's on fire, and it's red hot. And I'm very, very happy to see a lot of people are grabbing the cards. I still get some orders here on healingcodecards.com for international customers. Okay, so if you're not in Canada or the United States and you want to order the physical copy of the Healing Code Cards Body Deck, just go to healingcodecards.com, and that's where the international orders are. I'm still working with Amazon with things, but it's a little complicated. I thought for sure I'd be able to do a little bit more international sales with them, but they just have all these provisions and conditions and stuff like that, so it's pretty challenging. But I'm still going to work on it. So, but in the meantime, if you're international, go to healingcodecards.com. You can grab the physical Body Deck there, or you can grab the digital editions of both the Body Deck and the Mind Deck. Okay, so we will now go ahead and get started with today's webcast. So again, thank you everybody for being here. Hello, and much love and light to you guys as well. Someone says my sound is very low. No, not on my end. The sound is quite good. Just turn up your speakers if you have to. Okay, let me check the gain. Basically, on the bar here, it's quite strong in the green, so should be okay. It might just be your computer. Maybe just turn up the speakers, turn up the volume, as best as you can. Okay. Yeah, some other people are saying your mic is real low. Okay, are you guys able to hear me okay right now? It should be a pretty good at a pretty good volume. The volume is cranked up to the max, so I don't think anything else is interfering with it. Do you guys detect any other low volume with the mic? Okay, sound is low and my volume is good. Okay, my volume is all the way up. Okay, well, I'm not too sure what's up with that. Let me just double check my properties here. Okay, Yeti microphone is good. I think I've pretty much cranked it up as high as I can go, guys. Let's see. If I talk like this, is that better? That's weird, because usually it doesn't really give me that much problems with the microphone. It says, for me, sound is good. Okay. Well, you guys may just have to stick with it, unfortunately. I'm not really getting any problems on my end relating to the sound, so I'll do what I can. I'm using a Yeti microphone, so they usually have very good sound quality to them. So hopefully it'll improve. But yeah, just crank your volume to the max is all I can suggest, really. Okay. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and move on into guided meditation. All right, we're going to do some healing work afterwards. So let's get ourselves into a relaxed, comfortable posture, making sure the body is free of any points of strain. All right, we can take a moment now, just place our hands upon the center of our chest, and you can close your eyes. Taking a deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And one more time, deep breath in, deep breath out. And just relaxing yourself now and breathing normally. And just bringing your focus and your awareness down to the base of your spine. Okay. And now we're going to see the black etheric roots coming out through the base of the spine, running down the legs, going all the way down to the bottom of the feet, feeling the center of both of your feet, bottom center of both feet opening up, feeling those black roots going deeply into the earth, and feeling those roots going deeply and deeply into the heart of the earth, deeper and deeper into the heart of the earth. Okay, so as you connect now to the heart of the earth, I want you now just to do a scan on your body. Okay, just feeling that scan now, the top of your head, going all the way down to the bottom of your feet. And we're just looking at any surface tension, any surface stress or surface anxiety. All right. And I want you just to imagine that all of that dense energy, seen as black liquid, is converging into the area of the base of the spine. Okay, so any tension, any stress, any anxiety, anything you feel on the surface of yourself right now. If there's any aches or pains or sores, you can again see that as black liquid and just give your intention to move that energy down to the base of the spine, connects to the base of the spine, and now feeling that energy, that black liquid moving out through the black roots, and going all the way down to the bottom of the feet, out through the roots, and connecting with the heart of Mother Earth. And of course, you are sending love and appreciation and gratitude to Mother Earth, saying, Mother Earth, thank you very much. Please transmute all of this dense energy for me, transforming it into pure light. Let it be done. All right. And you're seeing all of that black liquid turn into light. And now we're going to see the brown energy of Mother Earth moving up through the black roots, moving up through our feet, moving up past our ankles, moving up past our knees, moving up to the hips, and right to the area of the base of the spine. Okay. And now we're going to start working with the chakra centers. Okay, so we're going to focus firstly on the root chakra. Okay, And again, we're going to see that color of kind of like an apple red or a tomato red, all right? And we're taking our finger. Either you can see this in your mind or you can take your physical finger, and we're just starting to swirl counterclockwise, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, moving up now into the sacral chakra or navel chakra, which is colored orange, like an orange peel. Okay, counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Moving up now into the solar plexus chakra, colored yellow, like a lemon. Okay, counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Moving up now to the heart chakra, colored green like grass. Okay, counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Moving up now into the throat chakra, aquamarine, sky blue. Counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Moving up now into the third eye chakra, colored ocean blue. Counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, finally moving up to the crown chakra. Counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now we're going to bring our focus down to the belly. All right, taking a deep breath in, feeling that oxygen, that breath going all the way up to the top of the crown chakra, feeling the crown chakra opening up, and feeling this rainbow light cascading down your body, going all the way down to the bottom of the feet, and connecting into the perineum. Okay, so now that we are connected to the perineum, we're now going to focus on our heart, okay? And we're just going to focus on our heartbeat, right? I just want you to take a moment just to focus, concentrate on your heartbeat. 1, 2, 3. And as you exhale, feeling that toroidal field expanding past your body, where the top of the field is just above your head, below the field is just at the bottom of the feet. And we're now seeing the toroidal field slowly starting to spin counterclockwise. Okay, so it's like I said, if a person is advanced with visualization or meditation, if you want to see the two hemispheres, one spinning clockwise and the other spinning counterclockwise, you can do that as well too. Or again, if you're just kind of in the basic level, just seeing the entire toroidal field spinning counterclockwise, okay? Or just feeling it. That's fine too. Okay, now that we have put the toroidal field around us, we're now again going to continue to work with our heart. We're going to feel the light behind our heart and feel it shining brightly, okay? As it shines brightly, we feel that imbuing of spirit light into the toroidal field. So now the toroidal field is glowing with this pure white spirit light. And the spirit light is with you and is willing to work with you in any way that you see fit, through assisted healing, through manifestation, otherwise, okay? So, like I said, if you're feeling maybe you have some stiff shoulders, a sore chest in that way, tell spirit light to come into your hands, right? You're going to see that kind of white spirit glow, and you're just rubbing into a sore chest, for example, all right? And then you just kind of brush everything off, shake out the energy, right? You can wash your hands with the spirit light as well too, give it a shake out, and that too will help you, okay? Spirit light is at your disposal, is at your command, so don't be afraid to work with spirit light. It's who you are after all right? Okay, so thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for participating with this presentation, or sorry, webcast today. Presentation is tomorrow. With the webcast today. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and take some healing requests. Okay, so if you guys do have any healing requests, either for yourself or for another person, you can. Remember, it's just one single healing request per person. Okay, so again, just put it in the live chat if you want a healing request for yourself or for somebody else. Okay, so I'm just going to go down the chat here. So I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm not too sure what's up with the microphone. I haven't done any tampering to the microphone, so I'm hoping it's okay. Some people are saying the sound is okay. Some people are saying it's a little bit low. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on with that, so I'll have to look into that, because everything on my side here is picture perfect here. So, okay. Yeah, if you guys can use your headphones, that's good too. Okay, great sound. Good, good, good. Okay, here's something from Yoshimi. Brad, please help my friend in Japan who has stage 4 prostate cancer, spread to lungs, bones, getting hormone treatment. I sent him the corresponding body deck. Any advice for usage? Well, firstly, let's do some work on him. Okay. Now, basically, as you said, the cancer was spreading. So what we'll do is again, Yoshimi, you will be my medium, my bridge, okay, to working together with your friend. I don't think I got your friend's name, but that's okay. I'll just refer to him as Yoshimi's friend, okay? So we'll start off with him. So Yoshimi, what I want you to do right now is just placing your hands upon the center of your chest. Let's take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Okay, so Yoshimi, I want you right now just to close your eyes and just see your void. Okay, see the void before you. And now I want you to see your friend. Okay, like I said, I don't have his name, so I'll just refer to him as your friend. All right. Now I want you just to see him laying down on a bed or laying down on a couch. Either is fine. All right. Now I want you now just to approach him. Right, and you are placing your hands upon the center of his chest. All right. And I want you to feel black roots coming out through your hands, and they are connecting directly into his body. Right? Now, what you are doing here is you are just going to ask permission to your friend's spirit, if it is all right that you can perform a healing upon him. Okay? Like I said, 9 times out of 10, it's okay to, and we'll just proceed as if the answer is yes. Okay? So, with that being done, seeing those roots going deeply into his body, and I want you to focus on his prostate gland. And I also want you to tell the black roots that are coming out of your hand right now to completely focus on attaching to every single cancer cell in his body, okay? So there's roots that are connecting to his prostate, and there's roots that are connecting to every single cancer cell. Don't worry, they can make themselves as thin as a cancer cell as well too, okay? So you're just telling that. Even if you can't see it, just feel it happening, okay? You're feeling all of the black roots connecting to the prostate and connecting to every single cancer cell inside his body, all right? So you're seeing the prostate and you're seeing the cancer cells as black liquid, all right? Now I want you now just to give the intention to suck up, to absorb all of that black liquid and putting it directly into your hands, okay? Don't worry, this is just the vibration of it. You will not catch it yourself, okay? It's not contagious, don't worry. All right, so we're just putting all of that black liquid deep into our hands, collector points, okay? And I'll give you a moment to do that now. And if you guys want to help out and just offer your blessings as well to Yoshimi's friend who's going through stage 4 prostate cancer right now, please feel free to send your prayers and your love to Yoshimi's friend, all right? Just through simple intention. Okay, so Yoshimi, with all of that black liquid energy contained in your hands, I will go ahead now and connect with Spirit to clear out all of that black liquid in your hands and any remaining residue within your friend's body, okay? I command God's Spirit Light to completely cancel out, eliminate, neutralize, and purge all of the black liquid dense energy contained within Yoshimi's hands from Yoshimi's friend's body, and any other residual forms of black liquid energy, cancer energy, within Yoshimi's friend's body, lifting it from Yoshimi's hands and Yoshimi's friend's body entirely, putting it up in the source consciousness to be completely purified and forgiven in totality. Apply. Okay, so take a deep breath in, deep breath out. All right, well, thank you very much, Yoshimi, for again bringing that out. Now what you can do as well is just put spirit light around your hands. All we're doing is we're just purifying any of that energetic debris. Like I said, it's not contagious, but we're just making sure that energy is just not getting into your field so that it manifests as anything else, okay? But it's not the idea of cancer being contagious to you, okay? So again, the spirit light is just going around your hands, right? You're just feeling it like soap, okay? And you're just spiritually soaping your hands, and then you're shaking it out, okay? So again, we're just putting that residual energy up into spirit. Okay, So, Yoshimi, you're also asking about any advice on the usage of the body deck for him. Well, again, if he's having prostate issues, yes, you may want to work on the gland enhancer. Okay. But again, if the cancer has been spreading as well too, you want to also work with the virus eliminator. Okay, the virus eliminator also works with cancer cells. Okay, you guys have to remember that cancer is a fungus. All right, and again, it only thrives in acidic environments. So another important thing for him is to work with some alkalinity as well too. Like I said, if he's in stage 4, it's a pretty severe case right now. So yes, definitely work together with the healing code cards. Again, with the virus eliminator, with the major organ purifier as well too, but also having his family and friends and healers with him as well too, just offering their love and healing energy as well too, because that will help it a lot more. It should also be the idea that he connects with God. He talks to spirit, all right? And he works with spirit because there's some repentance that needs to be done there. There's some forgiveness that needs to be done there, okay? So he needs to work with that internal prayer, okay? Meditation, working with God, and helping him through this, okay? Thank you very much, Yoshimi, for your request. Okay. Lockie just says, what color can we imagine the crown chakra? Violet. Okay, now violet, or you can have it as ultraviolet. Some people actually have ultraviolet colored crown chakras. I've talked about this in the past, is that the common color for the crown chakra is violet. But some people who I have been able to connect with, when I've looked into them to the third eye, they have ultraviolet, like a very, very light violet upon the crown chakra. So violet to ultraviolet is fine, okay? Okay, here's one from Madison. Madison says, a healing request. Have a swelling on the left side of my head. Left side of your head, okay. All right, well, we'll look into that. Thank you again, Madison. So, Madison, what we're going to do right now is, again, just place your hands upon the center of your chest. Feel in the black etheric roots coming out through your hands. Let's take a deep breath in. Okay, and I want you to feel all those roots moving up into the left side area of your head where you're feeling that swelling. Okay, I'm not sure maybe if there's an infection that may be there or maybe an injury. All right, but again, I just want you to focus entirely on that area that is swelling and the surrounding areas around the swelling as well too. Okay, and I want you to see that entire swollen area and the area around it as black liquid. Okay, and now you are firstly going to do the apologetic affirmation. When we're doing it for another person, we don't have to do the apologetic affirmation for them if they're not present with us. But as the healing is for you, we do the apologetic affirmation. Okay? So Madison, you can repeat after me. I ask for my body's forgiveness, and I ask for my body's assistance in helping to clear away this condition that I have been neglectful of. Sending all of that conditioned energy up into spirit to be purified and forgiven. Thank you. Okay? Something just as simple like that. All right? So now that we have given the apologetic affirmation, we've apologized to our body. Now our body is going to relinquish a lot of that black liquid dense energy that's there. Okay? So again, I want you to feel those black etheric roots in that area of the head, okay? And it's absorbing, it's sucking out all of that black liquid energy, and it's putting directly into your hands, okay? So your hands are being filled up with all that black liquid from the swelling of the left side of the head. Okay, so I'll give you a few moments to do that now. Okay, so Madison, now that you have all of that energy in your hands, I will go ahead now and connect with Spirit. I command God's Spirit Light to completely cancel out, eliminate, neutralize, and purge all of the black liquid dense energy contained within Madison's hands, lifting all of that energy up out of her body, putting it up into source consciousness to be purified and forgiven in totality. Apply. Okay, deep breath in. Deep breath out, Madison. All right. So, Madison, if you have the healing code cards, okay, I would suggest just keep working with that. I'm not too sure of what the nature is of the swelling, right? Like I said, if it's an infection or something like that, again, you may want to work with a virus eliminator. a major organ purifier as well too. It all depends on the condition that you're going through. Okay. If you do have some questions, Madison, feel free to contact me. Okay. info@newearthteachings.org. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's move on now. Other people keep saying, Brad, move closer to my phone. Guys, it's cranked as high as it can go, right? So there's not much I can do about it. Unfortunately, you guys got to put up with it, okay? Just try and do your best to crank up the microphone, your volume as high as you can, okay? I'm not too sure what's going on. The microphone is perfectly normal. Even on my system here, it says it's perfectly normal. Let me double check the volume settings here. If I'm getting too many people complaining about it, then I have to look into it. Okay. Just give me 1 second here, guys. Okay. Is that a little bit better? Okay. I hear you fine. Okay. So some people are saying it's good. Some people are having problems. So I don't know. Maybe it's your devices, guys. I don't know what to tell you. So I apologize for that. I'm not too sure what's going on. But again, like I said, this is the best I can do, okay? Okay, let's go down here. Sue says, I have Parkinson's and would like a healing. Okay. Well, Sue, basically when you're looking at Parkinson's, you're looking at a multitude of different things. Now, basically Parkinson's is caused by a higher stage of the Epstein-Barr virus, okay? So basically what we can do is we can try to clear out a lot of the Epstein-Barr within yourself, because basically that's what's happening. It's Epstein-Barr virus that's spreading, it's going into later stages, and it's wreaking havoc with organs and bodily systems, okay? So what I can do for you now, Sue, because there is some other healing work that we do have to do, right? Cleansing the organs, clearing out any neurological inflammation as well too, getting the metals and toxicities out of the brain, right? So there's quite a lot of things that we have to do. But for right now, for you, Sue, for a single request, is I can help to clear out the Epstein-Barr virus within your body, okay? If you guys read the Medical Medium, right, he talks about the root to all of these things, and he's dead on accurate with that, right? It is Epstein-Barr virus. So, Sue, let's get ourselves into a comfortable posture, all right? Placing your hands upon the center of your chest, feeling the black etheric roots coming out to the hands, okay? And I just want you to tell, either out loud or in your mind, tell those black etheric roots to connect to every strain of Epstein-Barr virus contained inside your body, okay? So you're just telling them, all right? Go to every strain of Epstein-Barr virus in my body, all right? And you're just going to feel those roots connecting to the Epstein virus strains, because there can be several strains that we can have in our body, all right? Once we have done that, we're again going to do the apologetic affirmation, all right? Because again, a lot of this, of how this comes into our body, is through, yes, we could say past karmic deeds, self-imposed karma, but again, sympathetic resonance, right? So there has been things that we have been neglectful with. So again, we're working with our body to apologize and to have our body work together in one with us, okay? So again, apologetic affirmation. I apologize to my body for being neglectful regarding this condition. I ask for my body's forgiveness, and I ask for my body's assistance in helping to clear away this condition entirely, bringing it into spirit to be purified and forgiven in totality. And so it is. Okay? Okay, so, oops, sorry, I think I bumped my, okay, Sue, there we go. All right, so Sue, after the apologetic affirmation right now, and again, all of the roots are connected to the Epstein-Barr virus, okay, to that viral infection altogether. Now I want you to feel that the roots are absorbing all of the black the black liquid energy that represents the Epstein-Barr, okay? So the black etheric roots are now absorbing all of the black liquid energy that represents Epstein-Barr virus, okay? So you're just putting that into your hands right now. the body is relinquishing it because you've apologized to it, right? Again, guys, the more humble that we are to our body, the more that our body will work together in cooperation for you to have miraculous healing done altogether. Not just through the idea of me or connection to spirit, but through you and your connection to spirit. Okay? That's just a reminder for you guys. Please make sure you guys are doing this work. Okay? It's very, very important. Okay? So Sue, you're putting all of that black liquid energy into your hands. Okay? So now I will go ahead and connect with spirit. I command God's spirit light to completely cancel out, eliminate, neutralize, and purge all of the black liquid, dense energy contained within Sue's hands, lifting all of that black liquid energy from her body, putting it up into source consciousness to be purified and forgiven in totality, and having her body 100% free of any Epstein-Barr viral strain altogether. Apply. Okay. Very good. So thank you very much, Sue. Like I said, we probably still have quite a lot of work. If you do have Parkinson's, like I said, there's a lot of areas that we have to look into. So again, what I'd recommend, Sue, is working with the BCR technique, okay, the TC technique as well, too. Also work with the black ball method or the black ball technique. Now, you can find that video on my YouTube channel. It's called Spirit Drive, the black ball method, okay? In the video description of that video, you'll see a free guided meditation there, all right? And I'd like you guys to download that as well too, okay? The black ball method is incredibly powerful, okay? It's just as powerful as the BCR and the TC technique. I'm going to be teaching it tomorrow as well too on the presentation. So again, in the meantime, just go to that video, Spirit Drive, the black ball method, okay? Just type that up onto your YouTube search bar, all right? The video will come up. Go into video description. You'll see the meditation there. Download the meditation, okay? Work with it. Okay? Really want you guys to start working with this. I would love to hear you guys like come on chat and saying, Brad, hey man, I did the BCR technique and I'm feeling great right now. I was able to clear a bunch of stuff out of myself. Great. Give you like double thumbs up, right? I did the black ball method. I'm working with the hands here, the black roots. I'm putting all that energy into my body and I'm doing this all by myself. And spirit's helping me every step of the way. Oh my God, man, right? I'll give you a big namaste for that, okay? I would love to hear more of that in the live chat, right? So again, I have no problem doing some requests for you guys. That's why I'm here. But I'd love to hear those success stories, okay? Not just for my sake, but for others as well too, is saying, oh my God, other people are doing this. And it's working. It's successful, right? I have people coming to me quite a lot and saying, hey, Brad, yeah, thanks for the healing. It really worked out well. But then when you guys say that, hey, I did this myself, I was able to take care of this, and now I feel as right as rain, I feel amazing. Great, man, that's it. That's empowering. That's the way of the master, right? And that's 2 thumbs up. All right. Okay, let's move on here. Okay, this is from Daniel. It says, Brad, needs some healing for myself. My gut is not working well for a while. Starting to use the healing code cards recently. Thank you. All right. So some gut health. Okay. So I think what we'll do is we'll just clear out some debris in the gut, right? So around the intestinal area, okay? Large, small intestine, and colon area, okay? So just the entire digestive tract. All right, Daniel. So let's work together now. Daniel, taking your hands, placing it upon the center of your chest. You guys should know the routine right now. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are regulars every single week, all right? Okay, so placing your hands upon the center of the chest, feeling those black etheric roots coming out, right? We know the routine, okay? Daniel, feeling those black etheric roots going all the way down to the gut, okay? And I want you to wrap it around the large intestine. I want you to wrap it around the small intestine. And I want you to wrap it around the colon. Okay. And now again, we're going to do the apologetic affirmation. Okay. You guys should know this by now. I've done it so many times already. I apologize to my body for being neglectful regarding this condition. I ask for my body's forgiveness and I ask for my body's assistance to help clear away this condition, giving it to spirit to be purified and forgiven in totality. Okay? Okay, now that we have said the affirmation, body says, oh, thank you very much. Thank you for actually acknowledging that I exist. Thank you for actually acknowledging that we're ready to cooperate about friggin' time. I'm just picking on you, all right? So, now all of that black liquid dense energy is coming up from the gut, okay? And it's coming directly into your hands. Your hands are being the collectors here. They're collecting that black liquid dense energy, all right? So you're feeling all of that energy moving from the large intestine, the small intestine, and the colon, okay? And it's moving up into your hands. Okay? I'll give you a moment to do that now, Daniel. After this, we'll take one more healing request, and then we're going to go to Q&A, okay? Okay, Daniel, so now that you have that black liquid dense energy in your hands, I will now connect with Spirit. I command God's Spirit light to completely cancel out, eliminate, neutralize, and purge all of the black liquid dense energy contained within Daniel's hands from his digestional tract, clearing away all of the black liquid dense energy within his hands from his body, putting it up into source consciousness to be purified and forgiven in totality. Apply. All right, that is done. So those of you guys who have had healing today, and those of you guys who are on this webcast right now who have had healing in the past, I'd really like you to provide your feedback, okay? That's the favor that you can do for me, all right? So I'm happy to do the work for you guys. If you guys can be really great and do me a favor and let me know how you're feeling after the healing request has happened, okay? That's for people today, and those are for people previously, okay? Just let me know, because like I said, other people are going to say, hey, this works, right? But not just through me, all right? You guys have the ability to do this yourself. This is exactly why I'm demonstrating it publicly, okay? It's very, very simple, right? Black etheric roots, attaching to the area that you are wanting to work with, apologizing to your body, apologetic affirmation, bringing that black liquid up into your hands, talking to Spirit. Spirit, clear this away completely. Let it be forgiven and released and purified in totality. Let it be done. Okay? I've also talked about your entourage. Okay? That we have the healer, that we have the purifier, that we have the transmuter, that we have the sage, that we have the warrior. Okay? Or the warrior, the sage. All right? The 5. Okay? I've talked about that previously. Your spirit entourage. They too can come in and sweep all this up because they're taking it right to Spirit as well too. Okay? Healer, purifier, transmuter, sage, warrior, or warrior sage. Okay, the 5. And you're calling them in, okay? To my spirit entourage, I have all this black liquid dense energy. Take it up to Spirit. Let it be done, okay? That's a way. You can do it as well too. Call in your angels. Angels, I have all this black liquid here. Take it up to Spirit. Let it be gone, okay? Your vibration instantly changes. That is what we are clearing out of the body. We are clearing out the vibrational essence pertaining to the impairment, and now the body is going to start regenerating itself. Now, it will regenerate itself a lot more quickly when you start putting a lot of love energy into your body as well, too. It gets all the energy it needs, and now it starts manifesting itself into the body, that fresh, loving energy, okay? So this is, again, why I suggest you guys should be doing this. This is free information, okay? This is free knowledge. This is free healing. You guys have the capability to do it yourselves. And I really want to see you guys just sharing this and saying, hey, feedback, I did this myself, and it works, right? Because now people are going to start to realize, oh my goodness, here's something that's free, something I can use, something that's available, okay? Please, please, please send me your feedback, okay? I want to know, all right? Thank you. Yeah, just 1 second, guys, okay? So we're already getting questions here for Adronis coming through, all right? We're going to take one more healing request, and then we're going to go to Adronis, okay, or to questions. Okay, the last one is from Ali here. Okay, Ali says, my request, if there's time, is for a general clarity and hopefulness boost. Feel like we could all do with that. Okay, I think we'll do that for everybody. Okay, not just for you, Ali, but for everybody else who wants to receive this. Okay, it'll be open for everybody, so it'll be a group healing right now. Okay, so everybody, Ali and everybody else. Okay, what I want you to do right now, hold your hands out. Okay, we're not going to do this. We're going to do this. Just hold your hands out. Okay, so palms facing outward. Okay, take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay, we're going to bring not hopefulness. Okay, hope's a distraction, guys. We don't want hope. We want love. Okay, we want love. We want clarity, which is good. But please get out of hopefulness. Okay, it doesn't help you. And I don't mean to sound cruel or anything like that. But I've looked at the energetic with hope, guys. It doesn't do anything. Okay, it's just a useless distraction. Right? I hope things go well, right? Well, who is actually putting that power out? You're not putting any power out by saying, I hope, right? I hope, I believe, I believe. Take those two words and throw them away. They're not empowering. I am loving, right? I am powerful. I am confident. I am loving. I am compassionate, right? That's what makes a difference. I am the pure love. Right? So let's work with the I am rather than the idea of I hope or I believe. Okay? Useless words. No offense, but they're useless. Okay? Belief is not you in your power. Hope is not you in your power. You're trying to give it to some randomness, like somebody else is trying to take care of you. That is not correct. Okay? That's an error. So let's scrub those silly words out of the way. I am. I am clarity. I am love. I am happiness. I am truth. Right? Stand in your power. Be the sovereign. Be the God that you are. All right? So with hands out, we'll bring a love boost. A big, powerful love, vitality, energy boost to everyone. Okay? I will now connect with Spirit. I command God's Spirit Light to completely imbue and enrich vitality energy, love energy, powerful source energy upon all who are watching this recording right now, who are willing to receive this energy with their hands outwards, placing all of this powerful love, vitality, source energy directly into their aura, their vitality field, and into every cell of their body, enriching them with pure love, pure compassion, joy, happiness, and pure vitality. Applied. Okay. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Okay. So, what do you guys have to do? You have to own that energy. You have to claim it. You have to make it yours. Okay? If we just say, yeah, just give me a love boost, you'll wear it out, right? Because you're still not giving any power to it. It'll just kind of sit there and you're not giving any power to it, right? So you want to claim that love. You want to put it to use. You want to work with it, right? Now I want to take action. I want to use my karma, my action, and start putting together everything that represents that love and that vitality. I'll do some yoga. I'll do some paintings. I'll start singing. I'll start dancing, okay? You're putting it to use. Don't just let it sit there. Okay? Make sure you're owning that energy. All right? Thank you very much, Ali, for the suggestion, and thank you everybody else. All right? We'll now go ahead and move on to Q&A. Okay, so if you guys do have questions for myself and for Adronis, I know there's quite a few that's already popped up. We'll take those now. Again, guys, I'll be back next week, next Friday, for some more healing requests, okay? I know if I can't get around to everybody today, but again, there's always next week. Okay. Okay, let me just go down here a bit more. Someone asked about why hydrogen is the most powerful or the most abundant, what was it? Son of T? Yeah. Why is hydrogen the most abundant element in the multiverse? Well, that was talked about yesterday in a radio show that I was doing. It was called One Radio Network, and one of the questions was, is it true that hydrogen is the most abundant element in the multiverse. Yes, because that's part of the catalyst. That's the building block of life. It starts with hydrogen. Okay? Best way I can put it. All life starts in regards to hydrogen. Look at water. Right? It starts with hydrogen. H2O. Right? So 2 atoms of hydrogen, 1 atom of oxygen. Okay? That's how it starts. Oxygen is important as well too, but everything really begins with hydrogen. It's true. Okay, Yoshimi says, thank you so much, Brad. I felt white light coming over me, feeling all the black goo dissipating into the void. Thanks for your advice on the body decks. A bit lightheaded, but feeling really good. Thank you, Yoshimi. All right? Thank you for your feedback. Okay, that is the way of the master, is just being reciprocal to the energy that you are receiving. Now, I'm not attempting to be rude to anybody, all right? But there are times when I'm doing healing requests for people, and I'm not really affected by it personally, but people kind of just snatch the healing and then run away, okay? This is exactly why I've charged for my sessions when I first started. When I first started, guys, my sessions with Adronis were completely free, right? I was offering it freely. And then I was getting into donation level with it. Unfortunately, some people just take this knowledge and just hightail it and run away, right? At the time, I was pretty low on funds in that sense, and I was always just saying, donations are appreciated, guys. Thank you so much. And they didn't really take it. They did this like 20, 30, 45-minute session long with Adronis, and after that, they darted away. Okay. Unfortunately, there are people like that in this world. And like I said, I'm happy to offer this healing requests for you guys for free. Okay, if you guys give me contributions, like I just got one here for $5, thank you so much, guys. I don't even really ask for that. That's just, again, appreciation. Thank you so much, guys. And I'm happy just to offer the healing, okay? But what really lights up my day is when you guys give me feedback, okay? When you guys talk to me, right? You got a healing request. The healing is done. How do you feel? Brad, it was great. This is what's happened. Or maybe I didn't feel this way, or et cetera, et cetera. Okay, then maybe I can help you out with that more. But I appreciate the feedback, okay? That means so much to me. So if you guys really want to reciprocate, please let me know your feedback, okay? So very important. Please don't just snatch and run. Please try and just give me some feedback about how you're doing. Because as you start to see how this is affecting you, you're going to do favors for other people, okay? It's not just for me. This is for everybody else. People are going to see that there's a free healing technique that people can use, right? Just like I described. Black healing, black etheric roots, pulling up all of that black liquid energy, clearing it away, all right? Very simple. More people start to realize this, they'll start to do it. That's what's going to make my day, man. When I hear a lot of you guys saying, guys, I'm doing the black ball technique, I'm cleaning, I'm doing the single healing request that you're doing as well too. Oh my God, guys, I want to just come up and give you a big hug, because now it feels that there's a reciprocation that's growing, okay? That will make my day. So I'm just putting that out there for you guys, okay? So thank you, Yoshimi, for your feedback. You've made my day. Appreciate it, okay? Oh God, I'm going to try and pronounce his name again. Eleazar, all right? I don't know why I've always had the hardest time with your name, and I think I'm just going to call you Ellie. I think it's easier that way. So, Ellie asks, Brad, there are meditators who can communicate to animals. May I ask Adronis how I can do that? Okay, well, I mean, I could tell you yourself, but since you want Adronis and you donated, sure. I'll bring Adronis in, and he can talk to you about communicating with animals. Okay? One moment. Tera. Soul Star. Adronis. We are here. At this time, we bid you greetings, and thank you very much for the opportunity of this interaction today. I am Adronis of Sirius, sending love, appreciation, and gratitude to all who are tuning in to this broadcast through your internet collective consciousness. We would like to remind all of you that all of the knowledge that we shall provide today is simply that of our perspective, our point of view. For all knowledge, all information, all creation itself resides within your very hearts, beings, and souls. We thank you very much for the question pertaining to animal communication. Adronis, how am I able to connect with the animals? How am I able to communicate with them? The first step is to have an open heart, is to concentrate on your heart. And all you're really doing is seeing it as a pair of doors. All right? These pair of doors are opening up, and as you feel it opening up, you can feel the heart energy flowing directly into you. All right? So you are being very, very empathically aware of your own feelings, of your own emotions, of your own senses. As you have that radiance of ray that is shining brightly, you now approach an animal. Let's say, for example, a cat. All right? Maybe it is your own domesticated house cat, and you are shining your ray of empathy upon your cat. So you may start to pet him a few times, all right? And he is staying there together with you and just slowly placing your hand upon his body. And you are tuning into him. Now, when you are tuning into another, you are seeing yourself as them. This is true with not just animal communication, but everything, all forms of life, whether it be human, whether it be animal, whether it be plant, whether it be mineral, or otherwise. You are forming a relationship. You are feeling their field of energy. You are connecting to their ray. And as you connect to their ray and you feel them, now you may actually start to feel that I really like it when he pets me. And now you can feel your cat purring and saying, don't stop, keep petting me. It feels really, really good. I love the way that your hand moves across my fur. All right? So you're getting that impression. It may not be word by word, but you're getting that feeling of great joy from your cat because he is enjoying how you are petting him. All right? It really is an empathic connection, mainly. So again, what's happening is that you're having the same feeling. You're experiencing the same thoughts. This is how communication, or again, as the entity known as Bashar has put it, telepathy operates. All right? All you're doing is having simultaneous feelings and simultaneous thoughts together. That's all it is. Just how we are able to interact with this conduit right now and share this insight coming through him right now is because of that connection that we have. We have bonds. And as we have those bonds for a greater amount of time, everything just becomes natural in the state of its connection. So as you start to introduce yourself to others who are open to this telepathic connection, to empathy and to telepathy together, you will now observe their thoughts. Their thoughts will be one with you. Their feelings will be one with you. It is a bridge. You are creating an abridgment of inner communication. You are creating a bridge of inner feeling, of inner thoughts. And you're sharing it together. That's how you operate. That's how all life operates. So, it does not just have to be based upon the animal kingdom, as we stated. It can be humans. It can be plants. It can be mineral. All right? All living things can communicate with you. But you have to open yourself up, step up out of yourself, and feel yourself as that other. Because here's the thing, there really is no other. It's just you anyways. When you pick up a single grain of sand, that's you. You are ever only going to experience yourself in your universe. Now, we call them others for the sake of convenience, but there are no others. Everybody else is you. Everything is you. So, you start working together in opening yourself up past the physical body. And you can start interacting together with all of these different facets and catalysts of yourself. So when you're looking at your sister, your brother, your mother, your father, your wife, your husband, your children, they're you. All right? So if they're in a state of cooperation to work together through the idea of this telepathic experience, then they are more than happy to share a beautiful experience inwardly with yourself, as together you share simultaneous feelings and simultaneous thoughts together. It's a transmission, just like what you're experiencing right now between ourselves and Brad. It's a transmission. It's an abridgment. It's a lock-in. That's what's happening. That's how you communicate with all forms of life. That's how it's done. All right? We thank you very much. All right. Thank you, Adronis. Very good. So thank you, Ellie, for your question. I hope you don't mind me calling you Ellie. I don't know why I've always had problems with your name, man. It's so weird. Okay, and Daniel, thank you for your contribution as well, too. I appreciate that. All right. Let's just go down a little bit more here. Okay. I'm just scrolling through some questions here, guys. Just hang on. Okay. All right. So, of course, there are people talking about December 21st, 2020, right? On the point of no return, not the day of no return. Okay, it's the point of no return. How can we help best the ceremony that would be going on in Uluru, Australia? You don't really need to ask Adronis for that, right? That's something I can provide for you, all right? Because basically what Adronis would say is that just exactly what he said, right? Communicate, open yourself up, connect to the other versions of yourselves, okay? So you know that there is a sacred ceremony going on in Uluru, Australia on December 21st. And guess what these people are doing? They're welcoming in the new earth. They're welcoming in the splitting of worlds. Okay, it's exactly what's happening. Let me just turn on my light here. Okay, they're welcoming in the new earth. They're welcoming in the splitting of worlds. They're welcoming in the snake shedding its skin. All right, 2021 is where it all changes. Right, we are basically looking at a complete and total turnaround. So the key is being able to connect with that tribe through meditation. All right, think of that tribe. All right. Are you aware of them? Do you have some rapport with them? Do you have a relationship with them? That's how you connect. You want to connect with everything that has rapport, with it, that you have a personal connection with, right? If you don't have a personal connection with that tribe, you may have a challenging time connecting with them. All right. So maybe look on the internet to get an idea about, who the tribe are, what they represent. All right. Research them. And now you can connect with them remotely on that day. And just bring in love, all right? This is exactly how Adronis would put it as well, too. You have to see those as yourself. You have to have rapport. You have to have relationship, okay? I'm just sharing this because, like I said, it's something quite simple that I can answer for you, Danny, okay? So, yes, December 21st, 2020 is a big day. Like I said, as I've predicted that there is, and other people have predicted as well, too, that they're still trying to do a second lockdown, okay? A second global lockdown. This is the last lockdown that they'll ever be able to do, right? But like I said, when we get into December, we're looking at some really powerful, intense, incredible energies coming upon the planet. Again, I won't be available between December 8th and January 8th. I may still do the weekly webcasts, but I'm basically taking session time off and taking a lot of time off to do a lot of inner work, to do a lot of inner cleansing during that time. And you guys will know what I'm talking about when I do the presentation tomorrow, because what I'm going to be talking about in the presentation tomorrow is very much what I'm going to be doing during the 1 month self-retreat of the point of no return, okay? So like I said, connect with the tribe, get to know the people that are going to be there, right? Look into the indigenous, the aboriginal ceremonies, all right? Research it, and if you feel a rapport there, connect with them directly at that time on that date. Again, it's 11/11 or whatever else that they're scheduling, okay? Just connect to there remotely and welcome in the new earth, because you're on the earth. You're going to experience it yourself. Just these aboriginals are doing a ceremony for it, which is wonderful, all right? But you can also do your own ceremonies also, right? I don't have to remind you of that. So build rapport with those whom you want to connect with. All right. Ben says, will the taxation system be abolished worldwide, and is most likely to happen? Absolutely. Absolutely. Guys, when I did that 2021 video, all right, I don't know how to be more clear. Everything relating to corruption is going to die, right, in 2021. And it's going to continue on into 2022 and 2023, okay? But 2021, again, is the year of transition. It's the year of death. So, yes, we're going to see that. It's not going to happen right away. But as we transcend through the year, as we progress through the year, we're going to see a lot of things fall. Like I said, there's a lot of things that are going to happen that I'm not even getting right now, that need to basically stay in the shadows right now, because it's important for us to witness it. But yes, I mean, it's like that they have been taking this bait, okay? Now you're noticing on the mainstream media that they're already trying to celebrate, that they feel that they already have a presidential elect. They feel that there's no scams, there's no fraud in the voter arena at all. They're just going into this. They're being allowed to take this, all right? It's like looking at a mouse that's ready just to sniff some cheese, all right? And of course, the mousetrap is going to come down, and that's exactly what's happening with them. They're basically going into this room, they're seeing all of this prosperity, and say, oh my goodness, hey, it's ours now. We get to lock down the earth, and we get to do our agendas. No, you don't. You're falling for the trap. You're completely falling for it. And so their incompetence is getting the best of them. They have no idea what's ahead for them, right? It doesn't matter if they slander people. It doesn't matter if they slander experts. It doesn't matter if they slander Trump or whoever. They're finished. They're done. It's already a done deal. It's already the divine plan that's just brushing off all of this dust and saying it's already done. Everything's finished. They're done. Doesn't matter what they do right now. They're completely finished. And that's it. That's really how I see it right now. I know at times we certainly get aggravated, right? We look at them and we see how cocky they are and how arrogant they are and how close-minded they are because, oh, there's no problems here whatsoever, and, you know, we're going to do this vaccine and all this stuff, and everything's going to be prosperous. We're getting all that garbage, right? And I know, you know, there's parts of you that just, oh, these guys are so arrogant. They're so full of themselves, right? And I get that at times as well, too. And spirits like Brad, don't get involved. Don't get involved with their drama. Don't try to say this is what's going to happen to you, etc., etc. It's already a done deal. It's already finished. They're already done. All you have to do right now is just sit down, get out your popcorn, and watch the show. Because now they're just going to be going through this incredible trap. You could say a bait and switch tactic. And that is what's happening with these elitists. I wouldn't even call them elitists, right? What they're basically are fools. Gullible fools. I would say, again, the old regime, right? And like I said, all I'm keep getting from Spirit is that it's a done deal. It's already finished. They're already done. They're not going to be able to do anything else past a certain stage. They're allowed to do some of these things up until a certain point, and then the hammer comes down, right? And they are so exposed. There are people that are constantly working against them that are very much tied in to the internal affairs of their agendas, all right? And they're going to basically flick a switch, and now these guys are getting taken down by their very own people, right? By these whistleblowers, by these people who have been working by their side for a long time. And they've just been kept very, very hush-hush. So I'm not going to say anything until the hammer comes down. The hammer comes down, boom, they're finished. And we're going to see that in 2021. Now, like I said, it's a difference of opinion, right? So the people who are, again, working with themselves, empowering themselves, realizing that this is nothing but a psyop and an agenda, are really going to be celebrating when it comes to 2021, right? When that time comes. Not only are we moving into a new earth, we're seeing the old die. We're seeing the corrupt die. And there will be those who are so absolutely attached to their government, who will absolutely do anything that they say, and they will be horrified, okay? So you're looking at many of the divisions all around the planet reacting differently, okay? I'm of the party that represents, you know, knowing that this is a whole agenda, a psyop in that way. I will be applauding and probably doing cartwheels as it happens. So again, like I said, the dust is already being, knocked off the hands already. It's being brushed off the hands. It's being cleared. Everything's done. The divine plan has already done its work. Everything's done. Everything's taken care of. You guys do not have to concern yourself about poverty, taxation, these corporations, their greed. All of that is going to fall. There's going to be new elevations, new inspirations, new innovations that are going to come forward that is now going to tackle those things with poverty, with taxes, with low class, middle class, upper class, etc. All of that is now going to start being worked on. First things first, though, you have to get the corrupt out of the way so that they do not attempt to sabotage any good deeds that you want to create. They got to get out of the way first, right? You got to clear the cancer out of your system so that your body can rejuvenate itself and then bring itself back into grand health, okay? That's exactly what's happening with the earth, especially as she sheds this skin, right? As she splits. And now we're feeling that transformation is taking place. I'm not too sure how long the splitting is going to last. I know that there is a splitting commencing that's taking place in 2021, but I don't know if it takes a few years to kind of do this. That might happen as well too. I'm not getting any feedback on that. Just that it's the coordination, it's the culmination of that point where the earth is splitting. Again, it's very much like what Dolores Cannon has been sharing for a long time. Adronis also likens it again to just a snake shedding its skin. The old snake is the snake is shedding off its old skin, and a new snake is emerging. All right, that's another example as well. So yeah, like I said, I don't have all the answers, guys. I just have bits and pieces. But what I'm getting is that just do not concern yourself about what these old regime members, the corrupt, are doing. Their days are already numbered. They're already finished. Continue to live your life prosperously because they're not going to be a part of it anymore. Okay? Thank you very much. We'll try to take about 2 more questions and we'll wrap up here. Okay, some of these questions I've actually just already answered just on what I just said. Mayra, thank you very much for your donation. I appreciate that. Has Adronis ever done a collective cartwheel? Not to my knowledge, but I mean, you can tune in for that if you want. Oh my God, guys. I mean, everybody's asking me about Nasara and Gesera. Again, guys, please pay attention because I've talked about this several times. I have not seen anything about a Nasara Gesera coming to pass, okay? Just not by that name. There will be prosperity funding, yes, but I have not heard anything in regards to my conversations with Spirit, in regards to internal dialogue, in regards to talking to Adronis. I have heard absolutely nothing about a Nasara Gesera, okay? I don't know if that's an invention, if something that's just made up or what, but like I said, there is going to be prosperity funding, and it'll capture the essence of what that represents, but there is no known program that I'm aware of that has a Nasara Gesera attached to it, and many people are clinging to that. I mean, that's been around, I think, like the 1990s or something, and people are still clinging on to that. Don't cling on to these things, guys, right? Make your own prosperity, even though that there's going to be some prosperous times coming, and there certainly will be prosperity funding. Money's not going to bring you happiness, all right? It's not about having a bunch of this money raining down upon your lap and thinking that you're going to be good. Money doesn't do that, right? Your heart does that. Your love does that. Your prosperity, your wealth within does that, okay? So what I want you guys to do is be the inner Nasara and be the inner Gesera, right? Rather than constantly hoping, I hope all this money just rains down on my lap and rains down everybody's laps. Who cares? That's not going to make you happy, okay? We should know that by now. I mean, we've been told that by thousands of people, millions of people over the years. Money is not going to bring you happiness, okay? It is your inner wealth. It is your inner sovereignty. It is your inner self, your inner being. That's where the happiness is. That's where the love is. Make yourself rich through that. That's what matters, okay? Worry so much about all this prosperity funding and finances and money. Who cares? It's a human invention, right? It's just the materialization of our own value, of our own exchange. That's all it is. But what is priceless is you. What is priceless is your heart. What is priceless is your own inner wealth, your inner sovereignty. Bring that out. Enrich that. Make that powerful. That's what matters. All right. Again, guys, I'm doing pretty well myself, right? I'm getting by. I'm doing all right. The money has not at all made me happy. Okay, what's made me happy is my deeper connection to spirit, right? Me working together with you guys and getting to understand more of myself as I speak to you. That's wealth. That's richness, right? Knowing that I am every single one and I am every single thing. That's wealth. That's richness. The pure essence of love flowing through me and knowing that I connect to everything and just to all that is, to know that I am God. That's wealth. That's richness, right? Look into your inner Gesera rather than the idea of constantly looking outwards for it. That's my comment. Now, again, you guys can quote me on that, and you can put that on your little blogs. Here's what Brad Johnson says about Nisera Gesera. Okay? Because I get that question to death, and I keep answering and say, guys, no, I'm not seeing a Nisera Gesera, right? But go with your inner Nisera Gesera. There will be certain things that will be similar to that, but not with that plan. That's just what I'm getting. Okay? Take it or leave it. Okay, guys, one more question, and then we'll wrap up here. It's kind of an interesting question. I think we'll finish with this one with Adronis. Row 2778 says, Adronis, have you ever visited Earth? And what was your favorite time prior to 2020 place civilization, if so? Okay. Good question. That's a unique one. All right. So let me take a moment to bring Adronis in. We thank you very much for your question. As it relates to us visiting the Earth, we have visited many different timelines that you are not familiar with yet. There are other timelines that we have observed because we are just observing, relating to, again, falling and rising of certain empires. There have also been times where we've seen other treaties being signed by, again, other civilizations that exist upon your Earth that you are not aware of. So again, we have many memorable observations in that sense, but here's the thing, they're not really memorable because every memory in that sense is an illusion of mind. It's the moment itself that is precious. And so we have a beautiful moment with your Earth. It is not so much looking into the nature of events, because we have looked into events, but it's the idea of the nature of the Earth herself and the children upon her surface, many whom we have connected to, some to which we have only observed, and again, those whom we have communicated with through this conduit, because Brad is our, as you would say, official channel. So yes, we have been quite observant of Earth for quite some time. But as we stated, it is not the idea of a favorite event. Do we have anything that is favored here? No. It is the idea that the Earth herself is a precious gem, and just as precious are her children. We do not play a nature of favoritism, because if you are getting together with favoritism, you are again playing with arrogance. It is not about what is your favorite or what is your least favorite, what attracts you or what turns you off. This is only telling you your insecurities. I only prefer this in reality, but I'll discard the rest. So whenever you're playing with favorites, you are playing with your insecurities. And that is not a liberation. That is a stagnation. That's putting yourself in a cage. So, what is truly beautiful that we love is the Earth. What is truly beautiful that we love are the human children upon her surface. Is that all we love? Not at all. We love everything that the Father, Mother God has created. Every single thing. Even that which completely brings itself into the darkness. We love that as well too. Because that is the teacher. That is the filter. That is what's helping you to move yourself into greater light purification, greater love purification. For if it wasn't for the shadows, you wouldn't be able to have that propulsion into the light on a purer level, on a purer degree, or just in purity altogether. So we thank the darkness for being the darkness. We thank the shadows for being the shadows. As you say that you have the corrupt upon your planet, we thank them as well. Because they are the ones that are helping you to see that you can have a better world. that you can evolve yourselves, because they're going to get worse and worse and worse. And now you're all seeing it, and you're going to awaken brilliantly because of that pressure. It's like the idea about how charcoal creates so much pressure, and over a certain amount of time, you break the charcoal open and you see a diamond. Well, it required all of that pressure from the charcoal over a very grand amount of time to actually have that diamond forged. So we thank the charcoal. Oh, but it's old, it's gritty, it's dirty, it's nasty looking. But it was necessary in order for that diamond to come together. Just like you may see a mud pit and you see a lotus flower growing out of that mud pit. That mud pit may feel very foul, may smell very foul or nasty. But it's everything that was in the nutrition of that mud pit that created the lotus flower. You see? So there is no favoritism from our perspective. Everything is grant. Everything is love. Everything is true to the essence and the will of the Creator. And we love all of that. All that is, we love, because we are all that is. Each and every single one of us, because all there truly is God. That is how we see it. All right? We thank you very much for the opportunity of this interaction. We will now conclude and return to the conduit. Goodbye for now. Okay, great way to end it. Thank you so much, Adronis, and thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. All right. And, of course, join me tomorrow, Saturday, at 12 p.m. Pacific. I believe that is the time. Yes. Sorry, 11 a.m. Pacific. Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific. I'm used to the 12 p.m. times. Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern on YouTube Live. Okay, a guide to inner self-living. I'm really looking forward to this. There will be a PowerPoint presentation. And again, there will be Q&A as well, too. Okay, so tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific, come and join me. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of the day, wonderful weekend, wherever you are in the world. And I'll speak to you again in another perspective of the now. Take care.